Alrighty, howdy boys. So, you have just joined me in my first ever YouTube video. How exciting. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but we're just gonna get started. Okay, so you boys started the new game, City Skylines. Happy for ya. Um, I absolutely love this game. And I literally went through all the effort, hours of downloading new stuff, so that I could see you guys play this game and enjoy it with me. Because guess what? This game is worth it. And I'm going to show you some helpful hints here that should get you started with the game so that, you know, you're not completely lost. And yeah, of course, this is this map. It's like Black Forest or something, but you can do whatever you want. It's no big deal or no real consequence. So we're just gonna keep it basic for now. Okay. And then we're going to start with the utilities. Okay, so the biggest thing about this game, you have electricity down here, and you have water down here. And then you have some other utilities, but they come later on. The first thing you need to do with the money that you get started with is you need to build your most important utilities. So for me, I like to build my industrial right off the road as soon as people get off the highway, uh, because there's going to be a lot of pollution that comes in these early days. So once we got the generator for coal, we need two different things. One is the water pumping. Now I can't really show you without moving my cursor, but if you look at the upkeep, the orange letters right around here, that is an important number to keep in mind whenever you look at how much money you have. But that's a later game mechanic. The next thing you want to look at, well actually no, never mind, scratch that. Anyways, we're going to be drawing water from over here, and then this right here is the water drain pipe. Some of these are going to look different to you, like this stuff, but that's because I have DLCs. Don't worry about that. With the water drain pipe, you're going to put it somewhere else. You don't want to put it here because there's no flow of water, and you can tell by the arrows. See how arrows are right here? That's a good sign for us because that's where we're going to put our poop water. So it goes downstream to the poor neighborhoods. Alright, so as you can see, it clicks. Boom. This might have been what was happening with you, Kayl. So we're going to make sure it's clicked, drag it all the way over here. It's a really sloppy build, but still, it's whatever. Okay. Now you want to make sure it's pumped to the water. So now, as you can tell by the tweet, we have water going to and away, which is basically sewage, from everything that's highlighted in blue. Something that I like to do is I like to follow my roads with utility lines, and it makes it like just super easy. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Like, you don't have to connect these. You can just keep it like this. Okay. So now we got electricity and water. We need to build some more roads. So I'm going to pause the game. And we're going to build suburban. So, this is where people go to work for now. What we're going to do now is create a area in which people live. And like I said, the super sloppy, and every design is going to be different. But this can still be a good little method for you. Let's go over here. Resume the game. Now we're just going to kind of branch off and start building some suburbia over here. Keep in mind how much money you have. You know, in the beginning you want to be very conservative. So we're just going to start over here. Like I said, houses are the #1 way you'll make money. And a way to keep your people happy, keep an area for future development, like that. It'll be really helpful later on. Boom. This is going to produce a lot of pollution, so we'll want to keep that in mind. Put all of our businesses there. Get some more houses. Now, the only reason why these houses are building so quick is because I sped up the game. Don't expect them to build that quick all the time. Additionally, something else to consider is because we have a high demand, which is what that little green bar means. So, the electricity automatically connects through underground electric cables. However, sometimes, which I just realized I messed up, you need to connect your water pumping station. Boom. So I just connected my water pumping station. As you see, electricity will glow blue and go through it. Same will happen over here. I made the mistake of not doing that. So that's one of the reasons why you want to do your utilities first. You know, you want to get your electricity pumping, you want to get your water pumping, and you want it to be powered. That way, your city has all these utilities. Now you'll notice the little water. All that means is that they don't have these little utilities. And just like that, you have solved your entire water issue and your entire electricity issue. Now the only thing you need to worry about is as your city grows, you look at the top left here, electricity availability. Just simply, you're only using 2 with this amount, so then you could basically get 20 times this before you need another power plant. Wind turbines and other things, such as the advanced wind turbine, which unlocks at that population, you do want to build those because those are a lot cheaper to maintain on a weekly basis. They produce a lot less car traffic, which will become important as your city gets bigger, because you have to import coal that goes to the power plant, which people don't realize. But that's what creates a huge block up of road. So you'll want to go green, even if you hate the environment. So I'm just gonna let this go for a little bit longer. Again, I feel kind of weird talking so much, but I think it's kind of fun. You guys should make your own YouTube channels, and then we can all become famous together, and then maybe girls will like us. I don't know. It just takes time, though. This is a game about patience. You see, I still have $17,000. I'm not going to spend that $17,000 building more road right now, because that would just basically nullify the benefit of having this surplus, because I'm still losing money on like a weekly basis, okay? And if you go negative in this game, it's like impossible to go back. It's like literally impossible to go back if you go negative. And so yeah, like I said, it takes time. Eventually you'll hit a new milestone, which is the bottom left. 320 people will unlock taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, and all these other things. Which those are a lot simpler than the utilities. A lot simpler. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna show you guys the trash and what I would do, but then I'm gonna, I think, call it a video, because I don't know how long this video has been. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to click the link below or subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you want to support me on Patreon, I'm just kidding. Oh, I know what I can do. It'd be kind of fun. Because you guys probably don't have DLCs, we can listen to some of the cool music, like the Country Road Radio. I don't know if you knew this, but they like to make fun of real songs. Yeah.
I'm leaving the city lights behind.
Oh, this is a lame one.
And riding towards the holy ground.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Where the silence is king and the air is free.
as time goes on, you can delete these electrical cables, because the electrical cables will connect right there. So technically, to reduce your maintenance cost, which is big, you can do this. So now that costs less for your weekly income. And they're still connected because underground it's connecting electricity. Alright, next tab. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of things that you don't recognize. Ignore these because I doubt you'll have half of them, and they're not even that important. Alright, landfill. You need road access to reach your suburbs, your commercial, and your industrial. Easiest way to do this, you can connect it to the main highway, kind of like what I do, or you can connect it to industrial. They will drive a good amount of distance in order to, you know, get to people. Just know that, like, it is something that you have to calculate. And for this city, since it's kind of like our trial city, I'm gonna save some room for a couple landfills until we get the incineration plant. So our landfills are gonna be right here. Obviously the purple, in case you didn't know, is the pollution circle, so that's where the pollution lies. So if I put it here or here, whatever, you see how it's gonna affect the neighborhoods? That's gonna make them unhappy, it's gonna make them sick, and then you're gonna need more healthcare. Every time you get a milestone, you get a little chunk of cash to help you with building some of the new buildings. And the new buildings will obviously increase your happiness, increase the growth rate. Higher population is good. Whenever they get happier, they breed more people come. So, sorry, I'm not sophisticated enough on this program or in my YouTubing skills to skip ahead. So you guys are just gonna have to suffer with me until I figure that out, or I get the time to make you full videos. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna end our video there. And I hope that answers a lot of your beginning questions. This is a very stupid layout. It's okay for the beginning, but like obviously you don't want to build a huge city off of this. But this should be like a good template so that you have steady, good flow of traffic, and there's nobody that's like getting stuck at work, etc., etc. Do not underestimate the advantage of one-way roads, which are just further down on the pole, on the options here. One-way roads make it impossible for trucks to go back and forth, and it makes the stoplights go a lot quicker. And so yeah, that's where I will end the video.